Good afternoon from New York. The Democratic Party convention. Kamala. Political humor going high and political emotional craziness in Group Think Rallies. The Democratic National Convention was powerful, lyrical, humorous, and fully united behind a great candidate, Kamala Harris, and her vice president to be Tim Walz. Speeches that unite all Americans behind sanity, wisdom, hope, and democratic power of the people were delivered by many to great impact. I recognized a sense of family, an American family, of which I felt totally a part. I hope you did too, no matter what political affiliation you have. I watched the RNC and the DNC in segments, but many of them as I found time. One thing stood out plainly. The RNC went low, and the DNC went high. The humor was kinder in the DNC than the RNC, but watching the infantile responses to purely emotional appeals that I saw made me reflect on how groups can be less bright than many of the individuals composing them. Freedom, rah, rah, democracy, rah, rah, localized pandering, loud applause, no definitions, just somewhat crazy groupthink based on the human desire to fit in and share, was in evidence in both groups. The DNC, though, seemed to appeal more to the actual needs of the working class, to their self-esteem, to their full rights as trading partners. Too long have we heard that workers were a cost to business, but nothing about how businesses can be a cost to workers. The power to organize is important to workers' self-esteem and to get a better deal in trade. Businesses organize, but often don't want workers to do so. This hypocrisy has seldom been pointed out by the media. It has been said that workers can choose another business to work for. That is a kind of wage slave situation in different businesses. Only worker organization can offset businesses organizing together to benefit themselves far more than their workers. The future is up to voters. Thanks to our somewhat democratic government, I have heard that it was said by one Republican that the more people vote, the more his party tends to lose. Gee, I wonder why. Kamala has famously said that when we vote, we win. That is obviously quite true, but we need to make sure more and more of us actually vote. This channel is about the need for greater empathy and awareness in all our communications. The world is invited to join in this effort, and this channel is about that effort and not the views of any one of us. Subscribing to this channel and commenting or joining our Facebook group by the same name lets us know you share this goal. All who share this view are invited to work as a team with us. There are many ways to do this, such as subscribing, sharing the channel videos, giving advices, being a part of the planning of and discussions in our Zoom calls. We need talents and voice from around the world and translators from and to English. Join our effort. May the road to hope and a better world rise to meet you and embrace you in a journey to a greater love flow around the world. We look forward to joining hearts around the world. May the source of all love embrace you until we meet online again.